Okay, so it looked like it worked this time. And if that doesn't make any sense to you, it's because I've been trying to do this a couple times and the orientation keeps putting it in the wrong way. And so I keep having these really weird videos. But I'm sorry if you're falling prey to those videos and you open them up and they're sideways. I don't know why it did that, but I finally got it to stop. So jumping right into it. And I did make a hard video, so in case this doesn't upload or something funky happens with it, there is a backup video that I made previous to this. So no worries if this doesn't come up, we'll still have the information. So I'm just using the regular kind of craft foam that you would get at any craft store and almost any craft place online. These are my test cuts. I started out really low at like 3 and did a bunch of cuts, and then I got up to about 11, and then excuse me, and I could see it was going to start cutting, so then I started moving my test cut around to see which one was the best. And I ended up having to go past 12, so a lot past 12. So I did a bunch of test cuts. Don't forget to do test cuts and start slow. Hope you guys are all doing good tonight. I'm not really good at this live stream thing just yet, but I want to get better, so I'm going to do a bunch of really bad ones first, okay? So tonight I need to make, what did I do with it? I need to make something that I guess you guys aren't allowed to see. I don't know what I did with it. But anyways, my second channel is the stop motion channel, and I do Barbie doll room kind of dioramas, and I need to make a little shelf, and I want to do cute sides for it. And that's what these are, the cute little brackets. And so I did my test cuts, and then I did this as like a regular video before the live just to make sure we have it. And also this one's going to be just a little bit bigger than the last one. I wish I could find that shelf. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Isn't that adorable? I'm not a big fan of the little pieces that are stuck, you know, that are there. Because I guess, you know, probably cuts a little and then jumps and cuts a little. And because of the kind of material it is, we notice it more than maybe with vinyl or with paper. But, you know, in a diorama, nobody's going to pay that close attention. And even if they do, they're not going to care. So this is what we're going to do real quick. And this is my original mat that I had. And I got a second mat, but that one lost the sticky even faster than this one. So I washed this one up and just going to do its best. My machine cuts best on the right side right now. I've done the, you know, the numbers thing, calibration, and it still does it. And I dropped my machine a few years ago, so there's a couple things that have a little weird quirks to it, but that's one of them. So that's why my material's loaded on this side. So let's just load up our mat just to get going. I'm going to go ahead and press the home button to get us back, so you can see how I got to all of that. Before I get started, does anybody have any questions? Cool, let's go. Alright, so we're going to go into pattern, and we're going to go in here to where, I don't even know what they call this stuff. It's just the stuff instead of the shapes. And they give us all of these to choose from. Down here there's frames and just, you know, cute little things. And we're going to go all the way to page 3. It's file number ARK035. I'm going to choose one. And I'm not going to mess with the height here because I need to make it smaller than this screen's going to allow me. And I only know that because I've done this a few times. So just go ahead and click OK. And I only want one at this time because I only want to have to edit once. I'm going to choose this guy, bring him over here, and can you see that? Oh, man. See, I need to do more of these live streams because I get a little bit nervous and forget that you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to start that all over. Dang it. Hopefully it'll focus in. Sorry for the cursing in the background.
Oh, 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 shoot, sorry.
It's okay. I already messed up everything by doing everything and having them still staring at the mat. So, alright, so we'll go in here to our home screen, go here to this collection of files, and then we're going to go here to the frames. Go down, down, and then we're going to choose file number ARK036 and choose OK. I'm not going to change the size. I already told you guys that. Okay, and then set. Bring it down kind of in the middle so it's easier for me to see. And then I'm going to choose this one. It's like a, there are two with arrows, but this one right here has like the arrows and the squares for sizes. This is more for choosing in between different files, I believe. Okay, I need these to just be 1 inch. Okay, and I'm going to choose 2 of them. Click OK. I'm going to take one of them. I should have done that already. And I'm going to have it flipped twice so that they can nest with each other so I don't waste as much material. Choose OK, OK, OK. And now the thing I love most about this machine is that, gosh, I wish that that was more clear. I don't know what it's gonna take to make that more clear. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna scan in our material so we can perfectly place these down at the bottom without having them run over stuff that's already been cut. Oh my goodness. I needed to move it away from the window, but I moved it out of your sight. Alright, so now you can see the material. And this is our little files that we just created. They're not both going to fit right there very well, so we'll just lift them up a little bit over here. Well, let's go down here. We just want to be able to use as little amount of foam as possible. We don't want to have to waste a bunch of it. Okay, choose OK. At that point, you would normally add your test cutting if you haven't already been doing test cuts. I just started out with test cuts, but if you want to add a test cut, now's the time. You go in here, add, pattern, test, and I always do the square so that I have something to grab onto on the side. But you can do whatever you want. Alright, we'll go back and back. We'll choose OK. Cut. My settings for this, I have my cut speed at 1 and my cut pressure at 9. I could probably put that up to 8, but it doesn't seem to make that big of a difference. It did leave a little indent in the mat, but not enough for me to worry. So we'll choose cut. It's going to say 1 minute or less. Go ahead and go start. Okay, so it's all done. Try to zoom out. Thanks for being patient with me, guys, and sticking with me. Spit that out of there, and then we'll go ahead and take this off nice and easy. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Of course that's going to happen in a live stream. See right here? This wasn't up or down, so it didn't cut anything. The more nervous you are, the more it gives you a reason to be nervous, right? Okay, let's try that again. Let's go back out there. Let's put that down. Let's re-scan in our material because I moved it a little bit. Okay, so on the screen, you can see that. They're perfectly placed still, so I'm just going to choose OK again. And I'm going to choose cut, start. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, so this should have worked. Yay! Awesome! They're so cute, you guys. Look! Alright, so from here, let's zoom you back out. I'm going to grab my glue gun and my little shelf and show you just how easy it is to do this. Okay. So it's not perfect, but it's still really, really, really adorable. It's a cute little detail that I wouldn't take the time to do myself with my own hands and some foam. They would be squares if it was up to me, or it would just be glued to the wall. So I really love having my ScanNCut for these kind of things, these little details. So I hope that this was helpful. If you've been wondering if you can cut craft foam, the answer is yes. It's very nice and easily. Just do your test cuts. Make sure that you're able to cut it. And I think that if you get a deep cut or a deep cut blade, it'll probably do it a lot nicer. You won't have to go so high on your blade, but I don't know that that really matters. I don't have a deep cut blade, but hopefully I'll get one soon. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.